ladies and gentlemen, I am Bungle from the Bungle News Network, and today we are going over Enlisted, the World War II free-to-play first-person shooter, covering the weekly news of the 13th of September 2021 to the 18th of September 2021. Boy, do we have a bunch of news to cover this week. We got some future updates coming out here in Enlisted. We got some content talking about Tunisia, CBT Phase 2, what that exactly means. And lastly, we got our mystery topic, kind of hinting that there is a Pacific campaign coming soon, probably by Christmas, and Enlisted. So, starting off with future updates. As you can see here with Enlisted is teasing there'll be new maps coming out for different campaigns, such as the Battle of Moscow, the Battle of Berlin, and the invasion of Normandy. So kind of teasing that, hey, in addition to this Tunisia update, we're going to also update the other campaigns. We're going to have new maps coming out, so this is going to add more variety to that gameplay, and possibly they're going to tease more content, right? So you're going to be able to have more stuff to unlock. There's been rumors circulating around on the Enlisted Reddit and Enlisted forum that in addition to this update coming out soon, there's going to be a Panther for the Germans, and then the United States is going to get a Wolverine. So kind of how would that work? Well, if you see how the Panther kind of plays right now in the Battle of Berlin campaign with its kind of trolley armor, and especially with the American side not lacking that penetration value, that could definitely kind of see a shift with the Jumbo Menace, especially with the Jumbo 75. I don't think we'll be able to penetrate frontally on a Panther. Now, moving on. So for content this week, we have Tunisia CBT Phase 2. What does that exactly mean? Well, the Phase 2 testing now, if you went and purchased the Rider class motorcycle bundle that they had for the pre-order, for the Tunisia CBT access, basically if you purchase that, you can now have access to the campaign levels, campaign tech tree, and you can go and start grinding and retain your progression as you go and play Enlisted. Now, for those that are free to play or have not purchased the motorcycle bundle yet, you may be wondering, okay, so what does it mean for me? Well, pretty much it's kind of like Battle of Berlin. You have preset classes, you don't retain any progress, you just play kind of just to play the game, play the maps, but you don't really retain any progression from investing your time into it. So maybe test it out here and there, and if you really like it a lot, then consider picking it up. But if you're in that boat, like I said, kind of my personal opinion, why would I play something and put my time into it when I'm not going to get any progress retained? So that's my 2 cents on that. Moving on. Lastly, for our mystery topic this week, we have the Pacific campaign coming out. And it looks like there is going to be a Pacific campaign. The reason I say this is level 12 or 13 or whatever. For the Allies in the Battle of Tunisia campaign, there is a dauntless, right? And this is a dauntless that looks like it was used, let's say, in the Pacific, like Midway. So there has been talk in past developer Q&As and everything about having a Pacific campaign. So kind of going off a hunch here, usually Gaijin does do another big update, probably around Christmas time. Now this is pretty bold, I would say, to say that, hey, maybe by Christmas, we're gonna get the Pacific campaign. But definitely, we can definitely see that there has been models made, especially with the Dauntless, that is going to be included in this campaign coming out. I would not see why they would create a Dauntless and even mention it, that they were going to do a Pacific campaign, and this means that they're not doing it. So definitely something to keep an eye out for. I could definitely foretell, with the development cycle though of Enlisted, you can kind of see with Battle of Berlin and everything like that, it's usually, I would say, 4 to 6 months per new campaign. So with this one releasing right now in September, maybe after New Year's, maybe during the Christmas season, we'll see kind of maybe a CBT. But for now, it really depends if they start moving a lot of their War Thunder developer team onto Enlisted, because it's been talked about that War Thunder developer team does work on Enlisted as a side project. If they really shift that focus to it, then maybe we'll see it sooner. But that's my 2 cents on that. So if you reached this point in the video, thanks for stopping by. I hope today is the day that it earned your subscription if you're a new viewer. If you're a returning viewer, returning subscriber, hopefully you're watching this point in the video. If you are, hashtag Bungles Smelly Socks. Other than that, I hope you all have a great day. Comment down below for future content, future suggestions. Other than that, also mash that like button. It helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Other than that, I hope you all have a great day. Take care.